Hello guys, my name is Madeline Peterson, and today I am going to be talking about the Montessori approach for my presentation. I know that this approach, we have been over it over the entirety of the course, but I truly believe that this is the approach that I've taken the most away from. I know that in our previous presentation, when we worked on what our early childhood education classrooms look like, I definitely inserted multiple aspects of this approach into those ideas. So I just thought that I would share some more of this approach with you guys. So the Montessori approach was founded by Dr. Maria Montessori over 100 years ago. She is an Italian physician and educator, and her main philosophy was child-led learning. She was a firm believer that children had the right to pick the pace and the subjects that they learned, and like the pace, how fast they learn them, how quickly they wanted to adapt to new learning environments, things like that. So something that I've really taken away from this is the environment that this approach holds, which basically means that everything is going to be made for children. Like small desks, bookshelves are going to be lower, even like tools for art supplies or even like sensory tables. All of those are going to be within a child's reach, so they don't have to feel like they are a burden or an imposition for the teacher or whoever when they have to ask for those things. This classroom setup is also different in the fact that there's not going to be any desk rows, and there's also not going to be like a teacher up there lecturing to their face. This setup is heavily focused on practical life, sensory activities, math, language, and cultural subjects, which are all arranged so children can move freely and they can pick and choose on what they want to work on, when they want to work on it. I also love this approach because there isn't really a teacher in these settings. They're more of a guide for the children just to follow along with the children's activities and just be there as kind of a shadow, just to watch the children learn and adapt to this new environment and to learn their habits and where the children tend to frequent the most. But most importantly, they're there to observe and gently support each child's learning and stepping when needed. They are not there to stick a stern finger or to lecture anyone or to make sure that all four chairs are on the ground, or all four legs are on the ground of their chair. But they're mostly there to just jump in whenever a child may need their help. These were the main things that I have learned throughout this course. I can see myself, if I ever have my own classroom, implicating these strategies and methods into this classroom. I genuinely think that this strategy and this approach has made the most sense to me, and that's when I see something and I'm like, yeah, that I can see that working in everyday life. I know I have a 9-year-old brother, and so I've kind of been working with him on some of those things, and I've asked him how he would think about it, and I think that it would really benefit our education system in the United States. Thank you.